Irish Yogurt's Clonakilty. Try a spoonful of delicious.
I am making you a gorgeous mango and passion fruit cheesecake. So this is really, really gorgeous. And I'm using the Irish Yogurt Clonakilty just to show you that you can use the fruit yogurt for something other than your breakfast. Sometimes we kind of buy them, so it's just to show you the versatility of it. Now, I have a few bits and pieces ready to go here. So what I've got here is I've just got some biscuits which I've crushed down. Okay, so just pop those in the food processor, yeah? And I like there to be a little bit of textural interest. So I normally do a little bit of crunch there at the end. So just pop those in. Textural interest. There you have it.
That's a new one for me.
Love a bit of crunch.
Now, into that, I'm just going to put some melted butter. So give that a nice little mix around just to coat all of that up. Now, whilst I'm using digestive biscuits this morning, you might decide to use ginger nuts, which will give you another flavour. That mango and ginger would work really complementarily. Yeah. It would be absolutely lovely. So give that a nice little mix around.
His lovely posh bowl.
And you know what? He uses it from everything from salad to dessert.
There you have it. I'm really trying to set out a lovely standard.
Yes.
Now, give that a nice little mix around just like that. Now, my little top tip when I'm making a cheesecake or a key lime pie or a banoffee is to build it straight onto the cake stand. So I've got my lovely cake stand here. Top tip that you will regret, make sure that you have it
closed.
Yeah. Okay, which needs to be open coming out. So pop all of that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mash that down. And I've got my potato masher here and give that a nice little mash down just like so. Now, again, if I had loads of time, I would just perfect that. So at home, people can just go around it with a spoon and get that nicely perfected.
So you won't see it anyway. It doesn't matter, really.
Oh, listen, when you cut the layer, look at the one I have prepared earlier. It's perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Now, here I've got an orange. I'm going to put that in with some cream cheese. I'm going to put the juice of an orange. This is for our topping. And I'm just going to cream those together just lightly. Now, again, it's really just to open up the kind of the cheese and just loosen it down. So just for a second is all you need to do that. Now, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off. And I've got a combination here. So I've got some of this lovely 0% fat Greek-style yoghurt. It's the mango and passion fruit from Irish Yogurt Clonakilty. I'm going to put in the full tub, but they've got a whole range of flavours, so you can flavour around the cheesecake as suits yourself. I'm also going to put in some cream into that, and I've brought extra whipped cream as well, just to have. So I've lightly whipped the cream, and that's really important. OK, just like so. Now, with my spatula, I'll just give that a little preliminary mix, just like so. I'm going to then pop it back onto the mixer, or you can see that it's quite loose at the minute. Why does
it go back onto the mixer?
Just to kind of get any of the kind of the cream cheese that's at the bottom of the bowl and any on the whisk there. Now, so there we have it, just like so. Just pop it back on for a second. Then I've got a block of orange jelly. Do you remember the orange jelly your granny used to have in the glass Pyrex jug? Yeah. So I've got one block of that, which I've melted with a couple of spoons of water. And I'm literally just going to pour that in. And that's your setting agent, just like so. Mind my clothes. It's a setting agent, just like so. And that's poured in, and then 10 seconds, 20 seconds, give that a little mix around.
Oh, God.
Oh, the lovely shirt.
Mind everyone's clothes.
The lovely shirt.
Now, there we have it, just like so. Now, this will be really nice and loose, and it's kind of the cream cheese then, the jelly that will melt that, or will set that. So, pop it in just like so. Pour it straight in on top of your cheesecake. And now do you see what I mean about the benefit of it being on the platter? So it's all ready to go. People will be having maybe communions or confirmations at home, and this would be an ideal dessert to have.
That was so
I've left
satisfying
mine set. I made mine late yesterday evening.
Into the fridge for how long?
Put it into the fridge. I would always say overnight. You know, you would want to be giving it overnight. And then I've got another little bit of the yoghurt, which I'm just going to put on the top, just to embellish it. And again, I'd spend a little bit more time garnishing this up. And then I've got
sugar, so she can't have any. And she's literally going, this is terrible.
Wherein I give you over the tub of yoghurt. You can have that.
There you go. Here, give us a tub of yoghurt.
There you have it. There's your breakfast.
Clonakilty yogurt.
I'm not joking, that might actually be a placebo.
And then there we've got it, just like so. And then I've got some lovely berries. And I worked with a lady years ago, and she used to say that berries on top of anything make it look really attractive. So that's your gorgeous cheesecake. So if you were going to the communion or the confirmation, instead of hosting it, you could bring something like this around with you as well. So that's really nice cheesecake.
Can
we last some berries on top of Alan? Makes anything attractive. You would be sorted. Put some berries on your head.
And he has a
Now.
lovely spatula after our spatula yesterday.
Yes,
with Catherine
poor
Lane.
Catherine Leyden. What she is trying to do to the good living, God-fearing
I don't
woman.
know what he's
I'm
trying to
telling
do
you.
to her. Give her a
Oh my
stroke.
God, a good living, God-fearing woman, and you're trying to encourage
You
her
can
to be
look
doing
back
a bit
at it
of
online
spanking.
if you don't know what we're
Honest to
talking
God,
about.
it's
Him and his
scandalous.
spatula yesterday. You're unbelievable.
It was
Go on.
Tommy Bow.
In a disciplinary sense, you didn't get half enough of it, so I hope she gave you a good belt of it when the cameras were finished rolling. That's all I have to say.
Oh.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, delicious.
The flavour of the mango is gorgeous and the passion fruit's nice and sharp.
This is working for me.
Thank you so much for that,
You're
Edward.
very welcome.